Welcome back to the Daily Trading Journal. As always, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a certified financial planner or certified financial advisor. This is simply the musings of my journal as I am learning how to day trade. So with that disclaimer out of the way, let's jump into the trading journal today. Now, right now, my account got a little wonky, so I wasn't able to actually trade in it due to some changes that I made. So those are going to be reset over the next few days, and I'll be able to actually initiate trades in the account so I know how accurate the trades I place and the trades I sell are inside of the market. So right now, what I did is I just simply had my Google Sheet open and I marked the times and the prices that I thought I bought at. And so technically today I was up 38%, which is awesome. I feel like I have much better management of my positions when I am not trading any sort of size, when I'm simply have the mindset of trading one share. And so that's something I really need to work on. I need to work on having confidence with position to hold my actual plan. So a lot of times when I have any sort of position size, I kind of forget all plan. I forget all patterns. I just kind of am throwing money towards stocks that I hope will go up. However, when I have one share, I'm really looking at the percentages. I'm focusing on it. I'm not hoping to make money. I'm hoping to make a good decision, make a good trade, see a good pattern. And today, that's what I did. I saw a lot of good patterns. I bought a lot of the dips, and that is what I was struggling with when I was trading size, is I was buying the peaks and selling at the dips because I didn't want the dip to just go and totally fade off, which tends to happen if you are trying to buy the high and then it pulls back. So today just made some really good trades. I think one of my best trades was definitely Tops. Tops was really good. COMS, those really were good trades because I bought a specific pattern. I bought a goal. I didn't just hope that it would, be at the top of the day and keep moving up. I would buy the dip. It would go up towards the high of the day and I would sell it. And usually it would cut back. And I did that about 2 or 3 times on both Tops and COMS. So very happy about that. Also, another one I went in on was one that was around $10 a share, moving up. Forgive me, I don't know the exact ticker name. And so it was really good trading. However, I do feel a little hesitant to celebrate because I was not actually initiating ins and outs, right? So in my mind, I think, okay, I want to sell that. But then if I don't write it on the sheet, did I sell it? I see it keep going up. And so it's hard to judge if you actually made the decisions or if you just kind of lied to yourself and said, yeah, I didn't sell that. Or yeah, I sold that. Look at that. It cut back. I sold that. Sold it right before it cut back. And so with that, the honesty that that I am with myself, maybe not be as authentic. So maybe we could cut the profits in half today and say that, I was only up 18% or something, which would still be great. I'm still aiming for green on the day or up 10% are my goals. And if I get anything above that, it's a big win. So this is the last trading day of the week for me. I'm really excited to get into the next week and just start initiating trades within the software. I really feel like my convictions are becoming stronger and stronger to find and buy the dips. Because what I notice is when I go to buy something moving up on volume, you don't often know how high it's going to go, right? I don't know how high it's going to go. So if I go and I buy something near the high of day, hoping that it'll push through and make a higher high, if it doesn't, I have a very, very small window to cut my losses quickly. And I have an even smaller profit opportunity. So for me, buying the dips allows me to take that larger profit opportunity. For instance, on TOPS, I bought right as it was kind of making its bottom and working back up. And so I bought at about the 485, and I had all of that distance up to about 515 for it to run and then for it to not push through. It ends up pushing through, moves up to 538, 575, 581, and then it cuts back. And so I sold out at 538. Obviously, I wish I would have held till 575, but again, I don't know how high it's going to go. Broke through the high of day, moved up. But anyway, that 485 gave me a lot of really nice cushion. So I'm trying to buy near the bottom as it's turning, trying to start to identify the upside down hammer, starting to try to identify, the turnaround. I'm looking at both the 5-minute and the 1-minute chart to make my decisions. For instance, I went again and I bought a second time at maybe 490, and then it cuts back. No, sorry. I bought at 555. It pulled back to 530, but I saw in the 5-minute candle that was a support level. It rallied back up to 570, which would have been a great place to sell. I didn't. And then it flushed down to 530. I sold there. So I lost 4% with my last trade on the day. Unfortunately, that was the only trade that I used for my for actual trading with position size. I went into my E-Trade account and went and traded there. And my only trade of the day, my actual trade, was a loser, which was really frustrating. But overall, punch for punch, I'm not happy. I'm not sad. I feel very neutral, just because the only thing that I have to go off of right now is the fact that my last time I traded with any sort of size, I lost 3 really big days in a row. So still working on overcoming that mental barrier of knowing if I'm making improvement or if I'm just kind of dawdling along. I really want to make improvement. I really want to become profitable. I really want to move forward. This is not just simply, playing video games. Like, the whole point of this is to make money. And so I really want to start to refine my discipline and start to see that happen. About 6 months in since I started this journey, and I'm not thinking, hey, I'm here to make thousands of dollars. I just want to see $10, $20 continually. I want to see that growth up, maybe a small cutback and move up. What really frustrated me was I had 2 really good days, probably made $200 in profit, and then all of a sudden had a cutback of $400. And so I'm just really trying to mentally work through that to know what the next step is, know how much position size to trade. I think I really need to focus on the dollar value rather than the share size, because that, like I mentioned in my last video, can really screw things up. Punch for punch, not a huge update on the trading journal. Had a few really bad days, having some better days now that I've gone back to 1 share, and now I need to start to kind of increase that share size so that I can understand and practice trading with actual volume, because I clearly know how I can trade with percentages flat, and I can do well. So really the practice needs to be in position sizing, buying in and buying out, and practicing trying to grow that account. I'll see y'all in the next trading journal.